Hey, let's go. What's up?
Woo, man.
It's ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Huh? Do what?
It's the new hotness today, man.
The new hotness, yes.
Woo.
Yo, thank you everybody for tuning in. It's Saturday night. We had some fire shit going today. We have the ultimate fire that is taking place tomorrow, which I mean, we're all prepared for that. We think we're prepared for it.
I mean,
maybe not though. Yes. Can't wait for it. Earlier today, I went live with Ryan on his channel. We live reacted to the teaser that Zach dropped today, which was
and it was so funny because it took us like 5 minutes to pull it up.
And he actually dropped it a few minutes early too. Like it was different than
he knew I was running the show, and he was like, "Man, I got to give this guy an extra couple minutes."
So welcome to the ACS Universe. I hadn't done a show on my channel as far as just my show in a couple weeks, I think. So man. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my patrons right here, as you can see them. My boy Ryan,
that's what's up.
Andre Dawson, my homegirl Meg, and Gillis15. I appreciate you guys helping support the channel. But yeah, man, we got some good stuff today. I also want to remind you guys that tomorrow it's 11, right? EST.
Oh, Eastern. Yes,
11 Eastern. Okay.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, 4 Nerds will be doing a live reaction to the Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer coming tomorrow. So like 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Tune in. We're going to get everybody hyped for it. And once the trailer premieres, we're going to react to it live. And then after it's done, we're going to break that bitch down. You know what I mean?
What's up, man?
That music fucking kills.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it now. Let's react to it.
The trailer, get you hyped and shit. Let me see. I also want to share my real quick before we jump into things. My where is it at? Oh, here it is. The my Teespring right here. You see some ACS Universe shirts, some Mr. Replay, some Yo That's Fire. So if you're feeling generous and you want to get yourself some merch from the channel,
you got an image.
Oh, did it share? Oh, I didn't.
No, I didn't share.
Oh, there we go.
You got an image?
Oh, I set mine like yours, and it did.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yo, go down to my stuff, man. So, where is it? The jersey that I made for you. Where's the jersey?
Was it supposed to be on my page?
Yeah.
How you do that?
No. The ACS jersey. The one for like, oh wait, no, that was your instant replay. Does that instant replay's on there? Where's the instant replay jersey I made? It had the 50. Where is that, man? You're missing out on some good sales, man. People like that stuff, man. What are you doing?
I do. I need to put that on there.
You need to put that on there, man. That's a fire jersey, man. It's pretty awesome. It's got like your logos on the sleeves.
Oh yeah, the ones you sent me.
Yeah.
Put those on there.
Pretty dope.
I'm always scared to attempt to put the all over tees on there. I'll get you to do it for me.
I'll jump in and I'll set it up for you, man. Because those are fire, man, and you guys need to definitely get one from him. So and then post a picture of yourself wearing it, man. We'll blast that all over the place. Man. Blast that all over the place. That stuff, that's awesome, man. When you see somebody like Enosh. Mm-hmm. He had this guy Dark Tasty walking around with his 2 cents on nonsense shirt, and somebody pointed him out and like, yo,
that is fire, dude.
That is fire, man. He said, hey, dude, to be honest, so we're gonna talk about the trailer or teaser a little bit.
Yes, we are.
But you know what? When I went to my job, man, there was some like teenagers there, and they were actually talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't prompt it or nothing. I just kind of like I was eavesdropping, and I was like, oh, okay. So they were, I got their take on it, and they're like, their whole thing was like, yeah, DC is just they don't know what they're doing, and this and whatever, and they didn't like the Joker movie, the Joaquin Phoenix. They were like, yeah, that was just weird. It wasn't Joker to us or whatever, because they were like, yeah, Marvel's doing it good, and DC's like still running around with a like a dog chasing his tail, and they were like, well, they turned to me, and were like, well, what'd you think of Birds of Prey? I was like, oh. You don't want to tell me. I don't like the movie. And they're like, okay, what'd you think of that Joker? And they were like, yeah. So one thing that I got from them is that they liked what Zack Snyder did with Jared Leto. They were like, yeah, this one's more like he's demented, he's scary, and they like that. And I was like, cool. So I was like, you're gonna get more of that.
And you said those were some teenagers, right? Some younger cats.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's always good.
20s at the earliest. And so they were digging on that. And I asked them, I was like, well, hey, did y'all see that trailer today with the Batman, War Machine tank? And they were like, no, I haven't seen it yet, because we just got there and started doing stuff. And but they were like, yeah, they'd heard about the Zack Snyder Justice League and they were curious about it. But again, they didn't really know what it was about.
Yeah.
It was a discussion, but they didn't know what it was about.
Yeah. When I tweeted a few weeks ago about it, one of my coworkers, I walked into the break room and he was just like, yo, what is Zack Snyder's Justice League? And I had to, I was like, well, let me tell you a story. Like,
yeah.
10 minutes later, dude was like, oh shit. I was like, yeah, dude, get yourself some HBO Max because it's going to be fire.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, man, let's jump to the chat, see who's here. Jacob Ludy, first in the house. What's good, Jacob? He said, Christopher, hashtag the Snyder Cut. Hey, what's good? Yeah, Christopher. What's good, man?
Yeah, Snyder Cut Worldwide. Worldwide, baby.
Yes. McLovin, let's go. What's good, McLovin? Appreciate you coming by. Anthony Strader, let's go. Yes, the fire emojis.
Yeah, man.
Cisco,
goes up in here.
Cisco, what's good? Elder Vino Vega, fire. Yes.
Yeah, man. He was on a stream earlier, man. He's laying down some knowledge.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, for the player.
I don't know. Hashtag
FTP. Is that like Stone Temple Pilots?
I don't know. Toby Emmerich. It probably stands for fuck. It's probably or fire. It's fire. Cisco was good shit.
Yeah. That was good.
Ray was good, man. Yeah, we're doing all right, man. We're getting fed really well right now. Cisco, they're talking to each other. Jacob Liddy, you teenager.
Yeah, well, they are a demographic that
fire.
As these movies kind of roll out, they're going to grow into it, and that's going to be the target audience for the series. It's going to be what they grew up with.
Let me tell you a story. Watching from Twitter right now.
Yeah.
Yes. I did. I legitimately said, "Well, dude, let me tell you a little story," and went into it just like that. It was pretty awesome. 187, what's good?
What's up, man?
F that P.
Yeah.
Man,
I concur.
Yeah. So there's obviously there's been a lot of people online today talking about whatever the teaser and things, and so like I didn't know if I was going to go live tonight or not. And then, so Ryan, I want to tell you first, I appreciate you. I got something in the mail today.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I was going to do a video of me opening it, but then I said, yo, let me go live and open this shit fucking live with Ryan. Once you said you'd be here, I said, yeah, let me do that. So here's this. If y'all can see this fucking big ass box, dude.
Yeah, Amazon. What?
Yeah, I was like, yo, what is from Amazon? And then I saw the address. I was like, oh shit, dude, because I remember you showed it to me.
Yeah.
So let me. So I cut this tank of shit. Oh man, yeah. I've seen it. You showed it to me one time. It's fire. I'm opening this.
Oh, I got it wrapped pretty well too.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure because people just don't treat these.
That is, dude. Look at the shape of it.
Yep.
Oh man. It got delivered early. Then I was like, I'm gonna do a video when I get back from working out, and then just fucking never.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I'll just go live and shit and fucking.
What?
Dude, look at that shit.
Yeah, man. Yes. I coated it with a different type of paint. Mine's more matte, and yours I went with like a gloss car finish. And yeah, like I painted inside. The accents are red.
Yeah, dude,
and I figured, hey man,
thank you, man. Thank you for real.
Oh, dude, no problem, man. I figure you're the only nerd that didn't have one.
Yeah,
and I was like, man, I gotta make yours extra. Yeah, I gotta make it extra, man, because you're all about Superman. I love Superman.
Yes,
but we all have the bat fleck, on our wall.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, how do I make yours special? Because mine's a shelf. And Nicotina and Dawson, they just wanted something to hang on their wall.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man, let me do something a little bit more. I mean, because man, you like I said, you bought that the Cyborg Superman shirt and all that, and I'm like, man, let me do something extra for you.
Yeah.
And
I appreciate it.
So that's what I came up with. So I drew that, by hand, and I cut it out with a jigsaw, and
dude, it's fire.
Yeah, man. So I hope you appreciate it.
Yes, I do.
I do. So a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Andrew Casale was good. Andrew, Ray. Wow, yeah, it's fire, dude. That thing is fucking nice.
Yo, thanks.
Jacob said, "Where's mine?"
His is on layaway.
I think I was looking at a few of those last night. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's fucking fire. So, yeah, I appreciate it, man. It'll be up soon, as soon as I can fucking.
Yeah. Well, you got to go get the hardware from Home Depot, because I was like, I don't know how you want to hang it, so I just left it, blank on the back. So,
so today we got a little something this morning. Well, I'd say afternoon for me, but for you guys, it was probably this morning, which was this teaser that I'm about to throw up here. And it's pretty fire. We're going to talk about a little bit. We really broke it down earlier on Ryan's channel, but it's worth taking a look at because, you
can't get enough of what's in it. Yes. I mean, it's just it's eye candy.
Because as one of our fellow Ford nerds would say, it's incredible.
That's incredible. Oh my god. Shit. I love Dawson's in the chat.
So this oh man. Yes. Oh shit! Yeah, what up, Dawson? Hey,
look, man. Take care of that voice. Take care of that voice.
Yeah, yes. You bastard. Oh man!
Yo! Show Dawson what you got. Because if yeah,
Dawson. So let me blow it up real quick because So I received something from Ryan today in the mail, and I was gonna do a video of me unboxing it, but then I was like, yo, I'll go live. If he comes on, then I'll bust it open. So here is what Ryan has made for me, which is all right. Yeah, that's fire. Shit will be going up really soon. Big Clover says, yo. Hey, as a matter of fact, if I'm being really honest, what he made for me is it's incredible.
I really like it. I do. Man, he has been bugging me to make a manipulation of him as well. Just put him in some situation, and we did the Lord of the Rings, which was on my channel earlier, where each of us were a different hobbit, and he just happened to be Samwise, and then I figured, well, I mean, hell, let's get into this sort of superhero kind of thing, because he wanted to be a superhero. So I was like, well, I mean, who's more super than Mr. Incredible? Yeah. And he says, hey, that's incredible all the time. So it just worked. It worked.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Nicotina. That is one of my most favorite manipulations so far.
Yeah, and it's still up, right?
It is, man. It is, Igor. And thank you. It's right there for me, but it's on my Teespring, so it is still available. I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna leave it available for as long as I can. I am gonna close out, submissions as far as, like, if you do have your jersey, man, take a photo of yourself, send it to me, post it on Twitter. And because I'm going to put it in a compilation, I'm going to and then I'll have Ray have a look at it because I've got access to Ray Fisher, and he knows about the jerseys, so he will see this eventually, and I'm sure that he'll be very elated to see all the support that he's got.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So Dawson likes it. He thinks that's a great manipulation. I see he's like fire. I see.
But he does. Nicotina does say incredible.
He does say it a lot.
Say fire. So like, we got to get it. Next one is going to be animated with him.
Yes, exactly. We got to get a clip of him saying that's incredible, and then just put it up.
All right, so let's jump into this real quick because it is fire, dude. Like it's straight. Here we go.
See, you got that right. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude. Yes. So that came out earlier today. Ryan has the.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Oh man. So just real quick, I know we really broke it down on yours. Let's just go back through this just a little bit. And I mean, I know the one that got us really was
it got everyone today. Like this was a great shot, beautiful shot. I love the lightning.
Yes,
and that's and I'm assuming that's all coming or emanating from his weapon, his axe.
Yeah, because you see him in the previous clip that Zach posted, where he was zooming in on the black and white.
I mean, wherever this silo is, I think that's where he's like smashing the ground in the previous. Like, and so I think it's probably he's doing it in modern time, and Darkseid was doing it in yes. Send me your selfies, and we'll make something happen. Yeah. And Darkseid did it, in a different location, which was confirmed that it was that it was between Gotham and Metropolis in the Bay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So definitely, I'm stoked. I can't wait for this thing. It's almost a month away, a month and some change, man. Yep. So, I can't wait. I know you guys in the chat can't wait for it either. We've been waiting on this thing forever. We finally got that date on May 20th. May 20th, June, July, August, September, October, November, January, February, March. Yeah. So yeah, man. What was that? 9 months later. So this is baby. It's a baby. Yeah. Basically, Zack Snyder birthed this movie and is going to be coming out of his vagina on March 18th of this year, and we're going to be able to cut the umbilical cord, and we're going to take this bad boy outside of the cul-de-sac. So we're going to do it we're going to place it in the cul-de-sac.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Dude, then there's this is just oh man. Yeah, nobody does that better than he does.
I mean, look at the lighting. Like you got some orange light hitting it from below, kind of angled up, probably a spotlight or something. I mean, somebody had a concern about these movies being dark, right? But the way that Zack Snyder sort of lights his scenes. I mean, just look at it. It looks like on the top is like the moonlight shining from above. You've got lights on the inside of the vehicle that are emanating through it. I mean, it looks awesome. I can't wait to see this thing.
By the way, before you finish, by the way, I just want to shout out Fran, the Gift King, who he hooked me up with this upscaled clip of the teaser. So he emailed it to me earlier. Also, the one that's on my thumbnail too. He hit me with that one too. So Fran is matter of fact, speaking of Fran, let me throw this up real quick. Let me see, real quick before I forget, because so what Fran has done is he put on Twitter earlier where he has let's see. Make sure I share it on there, because if not, it won't be. So he has put together a Google Drive Fire.
Oh, nice.
With all of these 4K GIFs and video clips. Yeah. So if you could see that right there, I need to put the link in here.
Well, is that the flash? Hold on. Go up where it says like sin.
I think that's because he speaks.
Frank,
which one? This one?
Like yeah. Is that it right there? If we click on that, is that an upscaled version of that little shot that we saw from the trailer yesterday?
No, this one, right? I don't think this is from the trailer yesterday.
No,
this looks,
because no.
Like
there's Flash standing still.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to see more.
That's from the original Hallelujah. Now this one, let's see. Let's see if it plays. Might not have no sound, but fuck.
Oh yeah. So that's it. Yes.
Yes.
God, that looks great.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah. So I'm about to put that in the.
One thing I like about Zack Snyder's like Flash, Speed Force, Lightning is that they're not colored. It's not like the Black Flash has red lightning and the regular Flash has yellow lightning and the and another Flash has blue lightning and another Flash has all these different colored lightnings. Like, is this Power Rangers or is this the Flash?
Yeah,
So I mean, are they are they lightsabers or is it just electricity? Is it lightning? Is it what is it? It's just I don't know. I like this look. It and I hope that they all sort of have that. It just makes more sense to me instead of everything being different colored hues of lightning.
Hold on, I'm trying to do something real quick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that link so I can put the put that in the chat real quick for Fran.
Yeah, Cisco. I don't think he's trolling Marvel. I don't think Marvel's not even on Zach's radar. I don't think. I think if he's trolling anybody, he's trolling Warner Brothers with that. He's like, look at what you guys passed up on, you idiots.
Yeah.
Look at what you did and just suck it. That's what I think. I don't think he cares about Marvel. I think it's more of a slight against the Warner Brothers executives that were like, this thing is unwatchable. So I think all the hate and disrespect, and disrespect that he got from those guys. I just think that he's clapping back now. He's clapping Warner Brothers cheeks.
Yeah, he is. He's where was the War Machine during? So I'm just saying that. Maybe he built it.
He was at home washing his tights.
Yeah,
I think it was in the hangar. Where the same thing. I mean, Jacob, you could ask the same thing about where was the Flying Fox at in BVS?
Yeah,
because we didn't see that either. So I think that even the other thing, what was that? The crawler? What is it? Nightcrawler?
Yeah,
the Nightcrawler. Where was that? I think they were all in the same location. These are just vehicles that he's had for a while that he's probably been just doing upgrades on. Not building them from scratch in order to take on the apocalyptic threat.
Or her, okay, Jacob Ludy, and where was Diana's sword and shield in '84 or her darker costume?
The sword and shield. I wish it would have been just like maybe on her wall or something.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
Because actually didn't need it because she wasn't fighting God. Yeah. So, but we would still like to see some reference to it as to where it's at,
because it's a beautiful piece of art, and I definitely. So is that what you did?
No, there was something flying. And as far as her costume, I heard a lot of people talk when the first Wonder Woman came out. It came out after BVS, and they were like, "Yo, her shit's so bright, her costume." I was like, "Dude, that's like 100 years ago. Like, no wonder it's darker and scarred up in BVS. She's worn it for 100 years." So like. And her darker costume in BVS, I mean, I know that's still not 30 years, 30 years between 84 and BVS, but if she hadn't used it much up until that point, but the reason that I think that her costume is darker and a lot more beat up is because it's been used. It's been used. So he probably built it because of the fight. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That might be the case. DC Talk samples of the Dawson. Oh, this is the link right there to Fran's Google Drive folder. where he has all of those 4K upscales, the GIFs, the clips, and all of that stuff, just all for use tomorrow. That he put that together for people to use.
Yeah. Because tomorrow is like the big hashtag day.
Yeah.
Like what we want to do, or hopefully is just trend it all day. And so that's what's up. Am I pixelated? Because Nerdy's clapping on my internet connection.
Is he?
So,
a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
What do you say? Talking to each other. Say Jack isn't trolling Marvel. He even says Joseph Marvel. He just named it. Yeah, he did. War Machine. What up? Yo, DC talk. He said, what's not piece of art, Ryan?
Yeah. He's clowning on me.
Yeah. What up, man? What up? What's that? Mario El Bendición de Dios.
What's up, man? How's it going?
Yeah, man.
Good to have you here.
Yes, it is. So let's jump back into this.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have obviously Steppenwolf back there just getting down.
Yeah.
Back there clapping cheeks. You have Hippolyta right here with the mother box in her hand.
Yes.
Basically just like, watching on, like, I'm not going to help y'all. I'm just going to watch y'all get clapped up back. I don't know.
Just like, sisters. I'm out.
Yeah. Obviously, she probably looking back one last time to say, damn it, it's all gone now.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's a dire situation. It's a dire situation.
Yeah. So she obviously, we know she bails, and then you see that what Zach had posted the previous stuff, which is probably what takes place after this, once she gets out of the whatever kind of room they have the mother box stored in. So here we go.
Yeah.
And then
you got Cyborgs. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
What did he say? Belly roll? Or belly roll when he came out on
Yeah. Barrel roll.
Yeah. Yeah, there he is.
So I'm curious, like, do you think that this was actually Ray in costume, or do you think that this is just a CG composite of the character?
I don't know. Has there been? Are there some behind the scenes like photos of Ray, like green screen on wires?
I've never seen. From what I've seen, I've never seen Ray fly. You know what I mean? I've always seen him just kind of like standing around in his pajamas.
Yeah.
But I've never seen him actually, them make him fly around or do any kind of wire work or anything like that. Like I have with like, the like Henry Cavill Superman or, freaking the girl from Iris West or the Flash or, those are the only people that I've actually seen in a rig. I have not seen and there's that one scene where it's like Rod's not over yet, and he's like, my man. Where clearly, we all know that he flies, but I just for this shot here, I was wondering, is this fully CG or is this a blend? So it'd be interesting.
Yeah, I think it's maybe it's a blend. He likes it. You'd be surprised how much stuff in that battle of Smallville, Man of Steel, how much of that stuff is practical. There's a lot of scenes where, especially the one where Superman gets hit and he's sliding back on his feet like that.
Yeah.
Like that's straight practical. They just drug him back on like this pad and added whatever in afterwards. I was like, dude, I thought that was straight CG. But this could
the Smallville fight is dope. I love it. I mean, where are they? IHOP? Is that where they were fighting? IHOP?
Yeah. The Smallville fight is fire. But a lot of it's more practical than I thought it was in the beginning. Like when the first time I watched it, I was like, dude, it looks fire, obviously, but I thought there was a lot more CG involved in that. And obviously, you see this Zack Snyder's Justice League. We get the trailer tomorrow.
Yep.
So there's that teaser that we watched earlier today. That
what's up, Dr. Fate? How's it going? And what's up, Gillis? How
Dr.
you doing?
Fate, what's good? Gillis, what's good, man?
Hey, man,
you guys. What's up?
I was gonna say we'll probably get that the viewer at TK. What is it? TK421. That's the guy that like showed up at the very last second of the broadcast. He's like, "Sorry, I'm late." And I was like, "All right."
Oh man! So amidst that, amidst that, what happened today, obviously, everybody was hyped about that. A lot of discussion about the teaser dropping, the third one. We get the trailer tomorrow. A lot of hype surrounding it. A lot of people missed.
This right here.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
He made 2 tweets. One of them was Snyder Cut related, and the other one was The Flash related.
Yes, it was.
So yeah, man. So a lot of people missed it. I missed it myself. I didn't know it until Anthony actually pointed it out.
Yeah, I saw it after we were done. So let me make sure I put that up. I keep forgetting. It's so weird to have to do that now.
Yeah.
But if you don't, the videos will just be like bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
So yeah. So here it is. Ray Fisher tweeted out about 6 minutes. 6 or 7 minutes after Zack Snyder released the teaser today.
Yeah.
And it says, okay, at LA Times and at Krista Kauris, please amend this article immediately. I never declined to reprise my role in The Flash. Warner Brothers Pictures chose to remove the role from the film rather than address Walter Hamada's attempt to interfere with the Justice League investigation, accountability over entertainment. All right, so here's this article. It says, while he found his misconduct amusing, it only served to intensify my performance anxiety, disempower me, and alienate me from my peers, she added. The disturbing incidents triggered a chronic physical condition from which I still suffer. It is with a beating heavy heart that I say I coped in isolation and at times destructively. This is from what's her first name?
Mrs. Carpenter.
No, I can't remember her name. But anyway, she said Carpenter spoke up in solidarity with Fisher.
Right. No, I'm sorry. Charity, not Charity. Chastity. Oh, God.
Yeah.
One of those. Oh my
God. But this is from her where she dropped the other day. Carpenter Charisma Carpenter.
Dawson for the win. Charisma.
Spoke up in solidarity with Fisher, who previously accused the Justice League co-writer of exhibiting gross, abusive, unprofessional, and completely unacceptable behavior while working on the 2017 film. In the DC Extended Universe, Fisher portrayed Victor Stone, aka Cyborg, a role he recently declined to reprise for the upcoming DC project The Flash, in which he says, please amend this article immediately. I never declined to reprise my role in The Flash.
Right.
So
everybody here in the chat that is, we just read this. Please go like and share that so that
if you didn't see it earlier, yes.
Right. If you've already done it, then fantastic, because it's got like maybe 2K likes and
it did drop at a point like when everybody was
inopportune moment. Everybody was like paying attention to the tank. And Ray's like, hey, I didn't say that I'm not going to do The Flash or that I didn't want to reprise my role. Please take that out. Because, when you start putting misinformation out there, then a lot of other people are just, they're going to take that narrative and be like, oh man, yeah, he turned down The Flash, forget him, whatever. He's sitting there saying, hey, I didn't turn anything down. You need to change your article because that misrepresents, the situation.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it seems to me that, hey, he got an apology from Walter. He still wants Walter to finish off with the other people and apologize to them. But he is very much interested in reprising his role for the Flash film. And I know that's something that everyone has been clamoring about because, we all want it. We all want to see him come back, take that role and move forward with it. So, yeah, I mean, let's all work together as a team Snyder Cut. And let's go get the awareness out there, for this situation as well as the movie.
And plus, man, you could see that him and Ezra had a rapport, like for the promotional stuff for Justice League, even the version we got in 2017. But like when you saw those two guys together, they had, so that leads me to believe that whatever they attempted to have them be in the Justice League, obviously it's probably going to be a greater in Zack Snyder's Justice League. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get this. It's probably going to mean more to us, especially as viewers watching it, that because they just got along so well. So obviously he'd be in a Flash movie, but as we can see, they removed him and they tried to lie about it. So and they I mean, look, dude, when you see it put right here, it's just like, look at the bottom. It says a role he recently declined to reprise for the upcoming DC project, The Flash, bro.
I mean, they could have ended it right here, like in the DC Extended Universe picture, portrayed Victor Stone, aka Cyborg.
They could have,
and that's it. But they were like, you know what? Let's add this extra tidbit of information that really has nothing to do with the rest of the article. Let's add this in here. Why? Because he's they like to smear. They like a smear campaign. Mm-hmm. So I agree. Hang on one second, ACS. I'm gonna reset my connection. Okay. And I'll be right back.
All right. So y'all just got me for however long it takes. What's good? But let me get to some of this. Dawson says thoughts on Justice League is great edition of Justice League. Yeah, fire. Anything Zach does, I'll take movies, good movies when they make them black and white, a la Logan, are fire, dude. Like just seeing them in a different color palette. I own the Logan, the Blu-ray, and it comes with the noir version of it where it's black and white. It is fucking exquisite. Can't say enough good things about it. So if you haven't seen Logan, if you're a fan of Logan, I should say, before Ryan hops back on, because Ryan hates Logan. But if you are a fan of Logan, and you haven't seen the black and white version of it, here we go. Ryan's back.
All right. So let me know if this
it looks better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a different.
I was just on Dawson's question about this, and I was saying, Ryan dislikes Logan, but if you like Logan, watch the black and white version because it's fire.
The black and white version of Logan?
Yeah.
What? Why is that?
Because Dawson's question was thoughts on the Justice's Gray edition of Justice League, where it's essentially.
It's just a black and white film.
Yeah, Justice League. Yes,
I'd like to see it. I'd be interested because the reason why, I definitely want to see it in color. I definitely want to have it in color, have that available. I would like to watch it because when they color grade these things, they enhance different colors. What,
Dawson? Hey, you're looking a little fuzzy again, man.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, anyway, I'm fine if I'm fuzzy. Yeah. So what they do is they enhance different colors. Like they'll bring up the cyans, they'll bring down the greens, they'll increase reds or whatever just to make certain things pop. Yeah. And when you watch it in black and white like that monochrome, you will pick up on different things that you didn't pick up on when it was color. Right? Your eyes when you're watching an image, your eyes are attracted to color. And that's where your focus goes. But if you watch it in black and white, you have to refocus like what you're concentrating on, what you're looking at, what captured your attention. So there are things that you'll probably be able to pick up, with watching it, in the different format.
Got to the talking shit. Wonder what other new guys' characters we're going to see in that. Dude, ain't no telling. Like I said earlier on Ryan's when we were on your stream.
Yeah,
the fact that they showed the War Machine, I do not know. I had anything I thought in my mind went out the window with that because that was so unexpected.
That threw me in everything that I know about the movie, that was a surprise to me.
Yes, and after that, I'm like, it's hard for me to see what I think is going to happen now just because of that. That was, and it was so fire too. It's not like it was something that threw me for a loop that I didn't like. It was something that I was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because we've seen that tank before. We've seen it because we've read the book. So like when you see it there, yeah. So I can't make guesses about what I think is going to be in the movie now. Besides the fact that I think Ben Affleck's in the movie, Gal's in the movie, I think Henry Cavill, Ray Fisher, Ezra Miller, and Jason Momoa are in the movie.
Those are some good guesses. Some good guesses.
That's the only thing I can guess for right now. Is because we'll have more after the trailer tomorrow. I'm sure we'll re-ask that question to everybody on the panel as far as after the trailer, what you think. But that tank was really. It was a very, very fucking pleasant surprise.
Yeah, it was. It was so funny is when I pulled it up earlier and I was watching it, I didn't know that Anthony couldn't see it, and I was like, "Whoa, look at that!" He's like, "What? Where?" He's like, I don't see anything. I'm like, you're not seeing this awesomeness?
Yeah.
I was like, that must suck to be you. No.
you know the problems. If you run with StreamYard, they're watching this. You know, they updated some stuff that's fire, but like at the same time, it's kind of you have to.
They're not the same exact movie, Dawson, but they do have a lot of the same beats, and it's a lot of the same visual structure, and yes, it is. And you can definitely, I implore anybody to look at it, watch both movies, and you can kind of make your own assessment. But yeah, from what I saw, I was like, man, this is really, really eerily similar. It's not exact, like, freaking Bloodfather didn't have mutants. I know that, Dawson, they didn't have mutants. But yeah, I mean, they had the cartel that were chasing the father-daughter dynamic, and then in Mutants they had that mutant team or whatever, they were chasing the father-daughter dynamic. They had Patrick Stewart. They added that to the mix. I have to pee. So what I would love to see is like James McAvoy come into like the Scarlet Witch TV show, the WandaVision, and be like, hello, can I borrow your bathroom? I have to pee. So it's come full circle.
Levin says Ryan loves Logan. That's it. It's telling that the Snyder hating old guard, toxic, compromised gatekeepers, bloggers, trades, and critics didn't mention or hardly mention charisma. No, they didn't. They were once she dropped her statement. There was a lot of silent people out there.
Yeah. It did. And once what's her name, Buffy, came out.
Yes,
that was like in book is the book is done on Joss Whedon. And then so the only thing they're gonna do now is like we'll forget Joss Whedon. What about Jeff Johns? He wasn't like that. He didn't do that on Buffy.
Yeah.
I was like, what? He wasn't even part of that.
Exactly. They're gonna come with that, and
they're gonna weasel and worm and wiggle their way out of all the different narratives just to pretend like they have some form of relevance, some form of legitimacy, and they don't. They don't. Quit listening to these, and not to our viewers here, because I know our viewers are very intelligent, but I'm just saying in general, quit listening to these, stupid, outlets. Yeah. They obviously don't know what the hell they're talking about, and they're spinning narratives because they're getting paid to spin narratives.
Yeah, they are. And so they're gonna they jump straight to the John stuff because he's basically nobody's except for Ray has stood out against him. So they're gonna do that. They're gonna bounce just like you said. They were on the Joss. Well, I believe Joss, because what about then all these people step out. There's like 7 people now, 7 or 8 women who have stepped out from Buffy who have now said like, yo,
I can't wait for somebody to step out from the Avengers.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But I don't think she will. I think she'd be seen as weak, especially having a movie coming out.
Yes, you are. Right. Let's see. I'm excited to see what Zach does with black and white. He's a master of visuals, which that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Black and white forces your eyes.
Welcome to the conversation, Dawson.
I think you put that on. After the back take anything, yes, Jacob, you are totally correct. After seeing that, anything I can't. Oh, dude, I'd sit and watch the first trailer or whatever, and the teasers from the past couple days, and just think, oh man, maybe this happens. But after seeing that, dude, there's no telling.
The one big thing about that, yes, it's a 4-hour film, but I can't even place where that would be.
Yes, that's the biggest point. Is who knows when this happens? Is it hour 3?
No, it's in the history lesson, confirmed.
You see the Amazons on the horses? And shit,
yeah. They're like a bat tank. Yeah, I've seen weirder things. Let's go.
Yeah. And Suits Bassy stream, Zach said that it's implied all the are in the apocalypse scene, but sounds like he won't see them all. Okay. Yeah. He did imply that they were there, but
because I'd love to see Orion and Highfather and all that, and that'd be that would be amazing. It'd be amazing to see.
What is this? What are you winking at, Dawson?
I don't know. That's really weird, and I'm sort of put off by that. So let's get that away. Let's take that away. What do you guys think about Warner Brothers perfectly trying to? Yes.
Okay, so I saw this. Oh man, who was talking? I think on Seal Stream was talking about it. Where Warner Brothers on purposefully did not start conversations with international venue, or not, I don't want to say venues, but international outlets.
Yeah.
To get everything signed and inked in time for everybody to get to see it by March 18th. Mm-hmm. For me personally, without even having to hear any details about that, I would probably think that was true. That they were that, I guess you could call it petty.
And it's their own fault for like, you and I and everybody else that's talking about it to believe that narrative, that yes, it is probably true because of if this is the way that they're going to act, then it wouldn't be out of character for them to do something like that. So It's very plausible. It's very believable that they would do something, very douchey, to try to, stop this thing just because they want to get one last, jab in there before the thing comes out.
Yeah. And dude, let's be honest here, right? If you're really serious about making as much as you can off of Zack Snyder's Justice League, like Talks International should have started on May 20th of 2020 when the movie was announced. That's when those talks should have started. So if they didn't start until last month or whatever, I didn't get the details from it, but I did see where people have been talking about it like in just the last few hours, saying that Warner Brothers purposefully did not start negotiations to get this movie distributed worldwide as far as HBO Max on purpose because they wanted to, they want it to fail, in other words. Because they know that the international audience for this movie, and shouts out to all you guys, I am friends with a lot of you, that they want this movie. I mean, shit, you got Rasha, you got, Fran, all these people who are just like across the world, and they want to be able to watch it with us. And I want them to be
you got the people in India.
Yes.
India's market is huge. Their market is huge, and they are so stoked for this. Yes. But I mean, so for them to get cock blocked by, Warner Brothers, I mean, that's just really shitty. I mean, it's the worst. Born like a bat building. Wait, what?
I didn't see that. Bat tank.
He's talking about like just the size in general. It's huge.
Oh yeah.
It is. It's ginormous.
It's huge in the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah,
though.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers is being extremely petty right now, so I don't expect any. And I repeat, any help. No, I agree, Dawson. That's.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, and this is something that Anthony and Dawson and I we've heard. This is a narrative we're not surprised about. Because that's how they've been, that's how they're acting, and that's what we were told. And basically, when you're told something and you see the actions of that, slowly unravel and show you that it's true, it's like, okay, well, it's believable now. So yeah.
So that's guys. It's one of those things where when I saw it on my phone, I was just like, that's par for the course for these dudes because they don't want it to succeed because it's going to. But I hope they get everything worked out because I hate for he says people in Brazil are hype. Yes, dude. Yes.
Sure.
Man, Russian was good, man. Appreciate
What's you up, man? In here.
All right, so Gillis as our I guess he's saying how far into the movie do you think we'll have to wait until we see Superman?
He'll be in the beginning. Oh, not just the flashback.
Yeah, not just the flashback.
Like that's the opening credit right there. Is that death scene. That we'll actually see Superman? You mean the resurrection? The resurrection of Superman?
I'm guessing, yeah. I'm guessing you're saying is see him back. At least hour two. Maybe even hour three, dude.
I would love it if it were after the intermission.
Oh yeah,
I think the whole first half is like showing that they can't rely on him. That would give some weight to his death. Yeah. So I mean, he'd still be in the first part. Of course, in the beginning, where it shows him and Doomsday or Zod Doomsday, and then it might show the funeral again. But yeah, I'm hoping that it's all the way through the whole first half of the film, right up until the intermission, or like maybe even beyond, like into the second part of the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, I do too. I hope it's after the intermission. I'd like to see, it's Bruce building the team. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I'd like to see that. I like to go into more detail on that instead of just like, Arthur Curry, fucking, I heard you can talk fish and shit. Like, dude, I wish I had that. But if they do that exact same thing, if he says, Arthur Curry, I hear you can talk to fish, that would be fucking incredible.
Incredible.
Dude, he hadn't been. I don't think he's been here yet because I hadn't seen.
He hasn't said anything.
He usually says something. Yeah. He says, "What's up? Hey, what's good?
What's up, man?"
Nicotina's mom says, "Ryan."
Oh, hey, she saw her. She saw her kid. She saw her little bubby. That's incredible.
It's Granny Goodness, aka Karen. If Superman and Darkseid ever fight, their fight should be an
hour-long fight scene.
I always thought. Ooh. I mean, we had what Zach, him fighting Doomsday. I always thought on screen that shit would last like 3/4 of.
I thought it would be its own movie.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. The fact, I mean, and this was not Zach's, original plan. It wasn't to have, Zod as Doomsday or anything like that. He was going to do something else with it. He didn't get to flesh that out, but I think that, that the fight with him and Doomsday should have been after the Darkseid, situation was over. That way you could bring in, Connor L., and you could bring in the Eradicator, and you could bring in Steel, and you could and Cyborg Superman, and just like Gavin Cooley has on his icon. I thought that would have been what they could have or should have done with Doomsday. Like after you get take care of the threat, you sort of take Darkseid out of the equation. I don't think he's going to die. I don't think we're ever going to see in Zach's narrative Darkseid die. I think they're going to find some way to immobilize him, right? So, something like that, put him in some sort of, dimension, like the Phantom Zone or something like this. Something that, kind of will hinder him and protect Earth from him coming back anytime soon. Not to say he would never come back, but I don't think that they are going to kill him like the Avengers killed Thanos. I don't think that it's going to be something like that. Yeah. So,
and I've always had mixed feelings about in comic book films killing off characters because they don't.
I agree.
In the comics. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Even when they don't. Even when they killed Superman, he still came back.
And that's the thing that like people like Loki so much that he has his own show, right? People liked what's his name? What was the one from Black Panther? The villain, Killmonger. Yeah. People like Killmonger, but they did kill him. Yeah. So when you kill and like Zod, when you kill Zod, they don't have a way of coming back and staying a threat. The threat is been squashed or diminished or done away with because of the death of the character. So therefore there's no more thought to them, going forward. So yeah, I mean that's what I liked about Orm. Yeah. Let's get some Godzilla vs Kong trailer in here, and
let's cue the music. He said,
It's like, you just have that. It's like he's coming. You talk to fish, motherfucker, gonna kick some.
That's it.
He's like Aquaman bows to no one.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. No problem because I love BVS. So like the fact that he brought not Darkseid, but fucking Doomsday in there, not a problem. I just always envisioned it because you're talking about a 50-minute fight on screen time, 50 minutes because in the books it spans several books and it was a long battle. It lasted overnight. So like I would have liked to see that on screen. And he did, Zach does make references that fucking there's the other Doomsday out there and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, and I would love for them to explore that. I would love because what I loved was the Death of Superman and the Reign of the Superman animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it did incorporate Darkseid, but I did like the setup. I thought that was great. Like, he's a threat that the Justice League as a whole tried to take care of him, and they couldn't.
Yeah.
And left it up to Superman. And Gavin has a good point. They could imprison Darkseid in the Speed Force.
Ooh.
That would be interesting. But yeah, I think that if there is a fight between Darkseid and Superman, that it should be something iconic, not like the Batman versus Superman fight where it was really short-lived.
Mm-hmm.
They did a lot during the fight, but I was like, for me, I felt like maybe I was a little bit insatiable. I would have loved to have seen more back and forth and what else they could do. Mm-hmm. And just because that's what the movie was about. It was Batman versus Superman. And I wasn't just talking about their paradigms are different. I wanted to see the fight. Everybody wanted to see the fight, and the fight was okay, but if the fight had maybe another minute or two of them doing things to each other, it would have been, it's not needed, but it would have been great.
25 minutes of screen.
Yeah.
Dude, that would have been. I like I can't remember what movie it is. It's an Asian movie. It's in I think it's in Chinese, but it's the two dudes at the end fight each other martial arts, and it's like 22 minutes of screen time of them fighting. It's one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen on film. That's the kind of shit I would like to have seen from from that. Yeah. But let's see. Here's a question: if Brazil can get their own official DC Comic Con, then why can't they get the Snyder Cut day one? I hope HBO Max has struck a deal for video on demand. That's what they did for one. Hey, man.
Well, getting a convention and being able to stream it on a service in the country are two different things. There's permitting that the convention has to go through, and there's permitting that the Snyder Cut would have to go through for the different distributor in that area to be able to broadcast that entertainment on their server. A lot of people, it's all about money, man. It's all about you want to do this and this thing's going to break my internet, because all these people want it. I need X, Y, and Z, compensation for allowing you to use my servers to display this for your customers. So, it all has to do with, just setting this stuff up, and it takes time because there's a lot of red tape they have to go through. So, if it was just simple, to be honest with you, they could just put it online and let people download it, and there you have it. Yeah. And then it doesn't matter, geographic location doesn't matter. The only thing that would matter at that point in time would be just like Ghost. What do you call those? The servers, backup servers. Where you just kind of bounce off of different servers to download it and whatever. But yeah, it's just a lot of red tape for Zach to have to go through. And one of the reasons that Warner Brothers kind of sat on their hands about it was to keep, make it a little bit more difficult for Zach. Zach is probably doing a lot, and his team, not just him, but his team are probably doing a lot last minute, trying to get these things, signed, done, in the books.
He knows that a large portion of the people who got this done live not in the continent of the United States. Like, he knows that.
Yeah.
And so we've seen it because he's been on streams with people who are on the other side of the globe.
Yeah.
He knows a lot of the love came from over there. And so he's trying to make sure that they are able to experience it the same way we have. He says, we went over on Seal Stream. It's again Toby Emmerich. Toby Emmerich. This is what I think about Toby Emmerich.
That man should be arrested immediately.
Get him out of here.
Yeah. Hey, really, Jason, if this is the issue, then I would say Jason would have to be, kind of looked at a little bit more, because this is his company.
Yes.
You know, if he doesn't know what's going on in his company, and it's not like, you know, Toby Emmerich is somebody that's hiding underneath a rock, you know, especially since Jason was one of the ones that was like, yes, I'm on board for this. Jason should have actually said, you know what, I'm going to be the point man on this, even though I own the company. I don't have to be, but I'm going to be because of the way that Zach has been mistreated prior to me approving this. I'm going to see this thing through. It's only until recent months that he's actually said, you know what, there's an issue here, you know, or he's like, actually his eyebrow is being raised. So yeah. That's just, I put a lot of the blame on Jason Keelar. So odds, we will see how the mother boxes awake in the trailer tomorrow. For the general audience, I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're going to focus on the same thing that they've done these past 3 days, like showing us things that we haven't seen before, and showing us characters that we haven't seen. I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and say the trailer is probably going to end with like some mic drop moment, right? You know, like some character is going to come out and just mic drop that bitch. You know, like, I don't know, Joker or Deathstroke.
I know I was watching a little bit of Dawson's
Martian Manhunter.
I was watching Dawson's Q&A earlier. Like I don't. Martian Manhunter is a damn, but still, I was gonna say it's a stretch to think that we'll see him, but after that tank, dude, I just don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine. Yes. I mean, to be honest with you, out of those three, I think the Joker would excite audiences more.
Yeah,
because he is more iconic than all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, than the other two. Yeah. I think it's going to end with him, and he's probably going to say something like, did you miss me? Something like that. Dude, and then just boom, goes black, and everybody's going to lose their mind because we saw images of him. I didn't think we were even going to see images of him, right?
Yeah.
But tomorrow we should see Aquaman, as Zach put out there. He's at it again. That's incredible.
Oh man. We need an animated one so bad. Y'all get one. That's incredible.
That's incredible. Look at his face.
He hadn't seen it because he's not here, dude. He's
not here. He's
as soon as if I see him pop in the chat, dude, fucking instantly popping that shit on there.
Man, Alejandro, that would be my nightmare, is to have that guy in the movie. He's not going to be in the film. It'll be somebody else. They got somebody else chosen for that role.
Yeah.
Hal, man, from everything we've heard, dude, unfortunately, I don't think Hal's going to be in the film.
No.
I think they may mention him, but I don't think that an actor was cast, so they couldn't use him. The only reason why they could use Leto and what's his name, Deathstroke. What's his name?
Joe Manganiello.
Manganiello, yes, is because they were already under contract. So they could be brought back. What's this? He probably the show. They just left. Yeah, that'd be great. Like he'd be like, "What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to discuss this on the Midnight Run."
Yeah.
He's calling his mom. Mom. I
just want you to know I hate you.
I can't wait for that message.
Yeah, like, dude, what the fuck, man? I can't do it, man. Yeah, I can't do it.
Well, you have to. Well, the first thing you need to do when you're trying to pull out your inner Nicotina is you got to lose your neck. So, got no more neck, right? And he's like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" It's like, "I really like it. I do." Or that image. Pull up the image. Go ahead. Pull up the image. I didn't like it. I don't.
Oh yeah.
Look at his face. He's just.
Oh shit. Oh man, and that's it's crazy that because he does. He says I think he says incredible more than you hear me say it's fire.
Yeah.
He does.
It's incredible. It really is. It's like, why are you agreeing with yourself all the damn time?
Oh shit! Oh man! So back to the message. Oh man! I start sweating here.
I have to stop. Nicotina's mom has told me that I can no longer make fun of her little boy.
She said, "Stop making fun of my boy." Who's running this account? Who is it? Who is it? Dude? I want to know badly who's running this. Or is it Enosh and shit?
Is it Enosh? That'd be great. That would be fantastic.
Oh shit! It would be hilarious. All right, so wait, what happened to the guy who said he was? He didn't say he was. You talking about Sam Benjamin?
Oh, yeah, Sam Benjamin. So apparently, I mean, he is in the film. He has a role, but apparently he's just some, pilot. He's not Hal Jordan apparently. So yeah, I mean, we're going to get Green Lanterns in the film. We will definitely get him in the history lesson. Hopefully we'll get one. Yeah, that's what's up. Hopefully we will get one in the nightmare sequence. Just to show you that, they do exist and they are dealing with
the threat.
This nightmare, the threat in the nightmare scenario.
All right, yeah, no, yeah, he never said he was, but he just, it was hinted at. Let's see, bad boy. He said, "Why does Nicotina sound like?"
I mean, have you not ever heard of it? Waka waka.
Hey, Kermit. Hey, okay, welcome. Hey, how come the chicken? Wait a minute, you never heard this before. How come the chicken crossed the road to get to the other side? Waka waka.
That's Nicotina's midnight run every day. It's incredible. It is.
Oh shit! Rally the troops. Just don't rely on social media all to back. Yeah, don't. Yeah, call AT&T, incorporate, leave those messages. Stanley Killer. Yeah. No, dude. We are advertising while Zach is dropping these teasers, and he'll drop the trailer tomorrow.
Yeah.
And HBO Max will put out promotional material. The people who got this film put out here, who actually got us, Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is all of us. We are the ones who are going to have to promote it.
Mm-hmm.
So once this trailer comes out tomorrow, and we watch it, and whatever else comes out after that, whatever. I don't know if we'll get a lot, maybe some posters or whatever between the trailer and the actual release of the movie on the 18th of next month. I think that a lot of the promotion that comes, that's going to push, I guess you could say, to see HBO Max's subscription skyrocket, which they already have, but to see them skyrocket is going to be us that's going to have to do that. It's going to be our tweeting and all of that shit that's going to make the difference. As far as them seeing enough to be like, all right, here's number 2, which I think they already are going to give them number 2 because
I think so. I mean, it's not in the bag. None of this stuff is guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
And that, and that's fine. It's fine that it's not guaranteed, and that's what, that's the narrative that Zach has kind of clung to as well, or to, is that it's not guaranteed. That's why he's like, will I make another film? Well, I'd like to, probably not, we'll see. Just because he's coming out and he's not saying, we're definitely going to do another film. And not only that, we're going to do this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
And then something falls through. It doesn't happen. And then he looks like a fool for what reason,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be the ones that have to push this.
Yeah.
I was checking something real quick. But yeah, guys, what do you had something else, Ryan?
I had something else. I mean, there was that video that Zach did today, that interview.
Oh yeah. Let's pull that up. That's what it was. Let's see. So Zach had an interview today. Let me pull that shit right here. Bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to get this up.
Tech support.
Yeah, tech support. All right, here we go.
Here we go. There you go.
Yep. All right, so here is this video that it's on Snyder Cut VR. It's in Spanish, I think. If it's not,
I mean, he does speak in English, so I think it's.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he does. Yeah,
we're safe, and I think the interviewer is.
You can hear that, right?
Como de Snyder Cut. Ahora.
As we know on social media, there's a huge demand for a kind of
beaver
simultaneous worldwide release for Justice League.
It's got a beaver.
There's there's been issues here and there.
There's that bicycle.
Just wonder if there's any light you can shine upon that, if any. I know that a lot of it. I mean, I can imagine that a lot of it is out of your hands, but. Anyway,
all of it is out of my hands, sadly. I wish I was in charge of that as well. Unfortunately not. And so, yeah, there has been, not amazing work done with the distribution of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. I honestly I can't put my finger on
it looks like he's about to like just break down.
I don't want to, seem like there's some sort of conspiracy out there. I don't think so. I really just think it was like, I think part of the problem is no one saw the movie coming, right? And I think that the normal window, or the normal way people in Hollywood distribute movies is they understand when the movie gets made that it's going to have to be distributed, right? And that's normally they have like a 2-year window to figure that all out. The problem is this happened in 6 months, and came to life, and it's caught everyone off guard, I think, in kind of and also the demand has caught everyone off guard. I think that I do believe that even when the movie was sort of greenlit, the Snyder Cut version was greenlit, I don't know that there was a sense of urgency or an understanding of the worldwide demand that would be required of distribution and the studio and everyone to satisfy. And the only way I think, in some ways, is to let your local carriers and also Warner Brothers in general, or HBO Max, let them know or understand that this is important, to you guys, because I think, in their minds would be like, oh, it's, I don't know how many people want to see it, but whatever. I'm not.
Okay, so real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's basically what we were saying just a few minutes ago. He doesn't want to say it. He doesn't want to clap on fucking one. He doesn't want to, what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's very. He has never said anything. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Silent Scotty? He has never said. Yes, he is. He's never been derogatory towards he's never called out individuals and things like that. So yeah. Is this a bust? It's very impressive. Yes.
No, but he hasn't. No.
Yeah. I mean, he's just a classy guy, and he's not going to do that. So yeah, like Cisco E was saying earlier, you gotta for everyone like Russia and the people in the Middle East and people in India and just Brazil and just anywhere, right? You need to start sort of making your voice known.
Yeah. And
like he was saying, not on social media, but I mean, not only on social media, because you do need to make your presence known on social media. That's why it's so important to retweet. It's so important to retweet, not just like this shit. Nobody gives a crap if you fucking like it, dude. You've got to retweet retweet it because that's what the algorithm sees. Like if you like it, that's nice, but if you retweet it, then that gets it trending. Liking it just will show your friends, it'll pop up in their feed. But if you retweet it, that will help it to trend. Not only will it show up in their feed, but it will also, help it to trend. And so there's that. And then also, you've got to hit them up, call them. You've got to, send emails. If you have, like local support group or whatever, for your geographical area, man, just like find the email address that you need to send, for Warner Brothers or for HBO, distribution, and start, and compose a letter like, hey, something, something positive, and something saying, hey, where is this? How can I get it? I want it. I want to give you my money, but you have to tell me how. And they're like, if they get enough, of a buzz, if they get enough interest, they'd be like, well, I can't turn away money, not this much money.
Yeah.
So
exactly. Yeah. So that's basically what we were saying earlier when we talked about this topic. So he like you said, he did look like he wanted to break down. He looked like,
he just looks like he's sort of caught between, a rock and a hard place.
Yes, exactly. And he also he went into a logical explanation for it, where he said that normally there's 2 years given for these adjustments and things that need to be made as far as like getting the movie distributed. There's normally 2 years that go along with that. And it probably starts fucking at the same time a movie starts production. You know what I mean? Like as far as
they have a team that focus on that. From when they greenlight the film until it's released, they have X amount of time to get the marketing in line, to get the paraphernalia in line, to get the verbiage, to get everything set up. Whether it's like doing junkets or just any kind of press. All that stuff is calculated by a team. And in this situation, his focus was to work on the film that he was awarded, because this is an award. He's getting this back. They gave him a lot of money to work on it, but they didn't think ahead and say, hey, you know what? We also, not only that, we also need to give you a staff that can just focus on marketing.
Exactly. And yeah, the people who are responsible for doing that for him probably didn't want it to be done in the first place. So you have that where it's and
that's why I was saying earlier, Jason needs to put his get his hands dirty, at least with this project here, and then kind of let it go, let it grow, but get in there, do what you need to do, make the phone calls you need to make, because he's the one with all the proper contacts and connections. So Jason needs to get up off his ass and do this stuff in order to show that what he approved is successful. Other than that, he's shooting himself in the foot, which is dumb.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, he is. If Zach guaranteed to follow a film, it would incentivize. Yes, this is I think this is kind of true, Dawson. If Zach guarantees a follow up, and because if Zach he would look foolish if he ended up being wrong. Yes.
Yeah, we said that during the commercial break.
Yeah.
when Dawson left the stream and then came back, we had already covered that.
Oh man.
He's like, so, I get to see him.
Let's see. How did they do it with Wonder Woman 84 then? They didn't know what they were doing with that for home release till a few months away. And Wonder Woman 84? I would say because it's pretty much what we just said. I think
Wonder Woman already had that in place. They hadn't used those resources
HBO
yet.
Max.
Right. But Justice League, they used those resources and expended those things back in 2017. Yeah. So that crew that was working on that, that was their point. For Wonder Woman 84, there wasn't a release of Wonder Woman 84 and then another release of Wonder Woman 84 in December this year where they had to go back and say, oh, you know what we need to do? We need to have a marketing team come back on this. Yeah. No, the marketing team was already there. They already did that. They released the Dorito bags back in freaking, summertime because the Doritos were going to expire. and all the other things that Patty approved, right? With all the Wonder Woman paraphernalia. Well, I saw those in the store, and I was
I saw
Wonder Woman Doritos. Okay, so but yeah, they already had those things in place, and a lot of the stuff, all they had to do for Wonder Woman 84 is just freeze it, put it on hold. The work was done. They were finished with Zack Snyder's Justice League. Who had what Zack's focused on was the film.
Yeah.
Zoic Studios completing the film.
VFX.
I mean, that's a big undertaking on its own. You can't be like, okay, not only that, Zach, but you also have to, get a team for this.
Make sure this movie gets distributed worldwide. How do you do that? Like you said, Zach does. Directors don't work on that kind of stuff.
They don't work on that. That's not their forte.
And that's why this is such it's a heart hitter, man, for me, even watching him, because you can tell he knows.
I heard knows. Doritos now listening.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah. Let's see. But because he knows where a lot of those people who
the
got
Doritos
this done.
tasted better than Wonder Woman 84. That was a comic book, Craig.
Hopefully, when the trailer comes out tomorrow, we'll see some more of the cast. Like, at least
I think so. You're definitely gonna, if anybody from the cast other than Ray Fisher, because he's already doing it. The people who are gonna promote it is gonna be Ben Affleck. I think he's gonna come out and promote it. What was that? You gotta retweet, especially Ryan's tweets. Aw, thank you, Dawson. So yeah.
Look, he said, Kevin says the kids playing in the street in Wonder Woman 84 and the Russian family belongs to
right?
Oh,
right.
Shit.
Except for those other mannequin kids.
You mean these kids?
I want to see those same kids playing in the street when Steppenwolf is like flying around with all the parademons, and they just have a ball and they're running across the street.
And then
But what was I saying? Oh my gosh, what was I saying? Gavin Doritos, yes. I'm looking at the tweets. Not tweets, the comments. What was I saying? Holy crap! I totally lost my train of thought. Back to you.
All right, let's get back to this. Yeah. There's only a few minutes left.
A little bit more.
I'm certain of that, but that's what it. So I think it's important to let it be known that that's a thing that there's interest in from you guys, from the fans.
It's perfect. It's interesting because there's a lot that you touched upon that I think most people aren't aware of in terms of the time window and everything to get everything on track. So cheers. Okay, so we've pretty much finished. Go ahead.
I think that's literally the problem, is there was just it's kind of a twofold thing. There's the time window and sort of how I think recently people have come around to the fact that this is a totally different movie. It's a totally different experience, and it's going to require a totally different sort of marketing and everything approach. And that I think that now that that's landed on everyone is excited to make it happen, but it's cool.
Yeah, well, pretty sure that they're doing what they can, especially now.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they really are, but we'll see.
I don't know, man. That interviewer is like, I don't
out all the time, little things here and there, like small, that deal was made and before the movie was made, and there's all these things that even the people that are distributing the movie that are kind of out of their hands as well. That territory was bought by, what I mean? There's all this kind of minutia of distribution rules and other deals that we don't even, that you and I don't even know about. So.
Yeah. So there you have it. I mean, it just seems like it's an uphill battle.
Yes, exactly.
And I mean, The only thing that I can say is like accounts like the Snyder Cut account, and even Zach and I would hopefully Deborah and the other people that are in the film, like Ray Fisher, Ray Porter, hell, even some of the bigger stars like Henry and Ben and Gal. I think that they should take at least a week or whatever and just start engaging with the fans, kind of like AT&T started doing in the summer.
Yes.
I think if they did that, it would go through the roof. I mean, really, a lot of the work. I mean, it would be, because I mean, this is an unprecedented sort of situation. If you started having these, these people sort of engaging with the fans, not in any sort of like just coming through and liking tweets, just even that, or retweeting somebody's post or whatever, like the Superman, holding the hippopotamus image that I put up today. I mean, even shit like that. It's like, it's funny, like it, share it, retweet it. I think on that one I have one retweet, and that's from you, and because nobody retweets. It's almost like you're asking for money when you retweet. It's like, but do I endorse that or man, does that? I mean, I don't know. Our hippopotamus is endangered. Oh, they're not. Man, I could retweet that. Man, I don't know. God, I could do it. And they're like, oh, I gotta put up my mouse over. Okay, forget it. Oh, God, okay, I'm on Instagram now. Oh shit, it's on Instagram. Oh shit, it's like, come on, dude. Like, really? Is it like twisting your arm to retweet something? That's just nuts. Yeah. I go back to Nerdy's comments. Gotta retweet it.
I would say it's no easy task to get this going internationally, as broadcasting rights and deals are a pain. Look at Netflix in Canada. Our continent is vastly yeah. We all know there's a lot of red tape there that have to. Yeah, there's a lot you have to like be able to I guess you weave yourself through to be able to do that. And I think he, as like you said, like a few minutes ago, Zach he's not gonna clap on him, because he's too professional for that. He's too classy. Yeah, he's Zack Snyder. You know what I'm saying? From what we've known of him, we don't know him personally, but from what we've seen of him and we've heard.
Right. What he's demonstrated,
is that he doesn't work like that. So as far as one of us, we might be dirty and just grimy and just be like, yo, Warner Brothers fucked it up. That's why it's not over there in Paris right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can't watch it in fucking England because Warner Brothers fucking sucks. But so he's not going to do that. I think he put it as the best way you could put it. I guess to try to convince people not to also take to watch that and get a certain take from it and just like, oh, so what he's really saying. He tried to put it in a certain way to where people won't do that. But we're versed in this. We've done nothing but talk about Warner Brothers for the past 6 months or longer than that. But especially, and
after they're under the magnifying glass for so long. And you sort of start seeing patterns
like this.
That's incredible. Watch out, Hamada! He's gonna get you. He's coming for you. Oh no! Oh, that's his distribution station. He's going to the office.
What up, bro? Ham? What's good, man? You said Crave.
What's up, bro? Ham?
No, okay, Crave. Okay, it's the beaver from Birds of Prey. Oh shit! But yeah. So hopefully soon. I because it's going to be a difficult thing because we have a lot of viewers who watch our stuff. We have a lot of. I mean, I consider them friends that we talk to on the regular that are not in this country. And it's going to be a thing where, you're going to be very happy on the 18th of next month watching the movie, but there's going to be a whole hell of a lot of people
who don't get to watch
who watch us create content who won't be able to watch it. So I know I've heard Ohio Dave say it several times. He will make sure some people get to see that. So there's that. And I'm sure we will as well. We'll probably all try to put our hand in that to allow people who can't watch it when it comes out to maybe be able to take a look at it. Because we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. Because I like I said, man, I hate the fact that everybody who has contributed to this movie getting finished and put out
to come to fruition, you don't get to bask in the spoils.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So we're gonna go ahead. We're at about an hour and a half. Go ahead and wrap up and thank everybody for coming.
Yeah, so check us out tomorrow.
Yes,
because we are going to stream the trailer live. You're going to get live reactions with us.
Go ahead, you can talk. It won't let you talk. No, it won't let you talk. It don't let me talk. What the hell? Anyway,
here we go. Check us out tomorrow. 4 nerds sitting down watching the trailer live, baby. Live and in charge on Sunday. Sunday.
Yes. Yes, tomorrow.
I don't even know what time because it isn't on the fucking image.
Yeah. 11.
Damn it, Dawson.
Dawson, if you're still here, tell us when. I think it's 11 a.m. Eastern time is when it starts. We will do a pre-thing where we'll get hyped up for it.
Yeah.
We're gonna be hyped regardless. We don't even need to hype ourselves up because it is the last trailer for Zack Snyder's. Let's fucking go! And then after we get done, this dude will come in and fill in for us.
Let's go!
That dude, oh man,
they lost that team.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if they lost. So that's happening tomorrow, and then we'll watch the trailer. You'll see us react to it live, and then afterwards we're gonna break it down into whatever. Same thing we did today with the teaser, and then tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Me and my homegirl Meg. After everything's said and done for the day, after everybody's broken it down and talked about it and whatever else gets released after the trailer comes out. If we get extras, which I was told by a certain person, there might be some extras after the trailer at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Me and Meg, along with the homie Joey's going to jump on with us, and we're gonna talk about the trailer, watch the trailer, talk about it on World's Finest, and kind of close your day out. Everybody's going to be hype all day because of the trailer, so we're going to kind of close it out with World's Finest, and we're going to break it down as as only us assholes can do. So that's
no arguments here.
The promotion is weak and it makes you say, I think the promotions well, if you're talking about for overseas and stuff, I got let's see, 4 nerds enters, 3 nerds leave.
There's only one that can't leave, and it's because he's incredible.
Look
at, let's go, Nicotina.
Let's go. Oh man. Let's see, Sunday on this week's Monster Truck. Yeah.
You're right.
One of those Toby Emmerich and the horse you wrote it. Yeah, yo, dude.
Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is.
4 nerds enter 3. Oh man. But yeah. So Ryan, I appreciate you coming on, man, and chilling, man, for a little bit. Like I said, hey, this is the main reason why I went live. I know we had the trailer and stuff, but my good friend Ryan, made this. Look at that. It'll be on the wall sometime soon. As soon as I figure out how I'm gonna hang it, and I got to get the hardware, obviously. But look at that.
Yeah,
dude, that is fire. I appreciate that, Ryan.
Yeah, man. I mean, now the 4 nerds all have a bat on the wall,
a jersey.
I mean, we're getting decked out, man. We're getting decked out. We're almost complete. We can almost form Voltron.
Oh, we need a head.
yeah. Well, because we're 4 nerds. We run around with a chicken with their head cut off.
Yes. Yeah, he did. Yeah. We watched a little bit of it. Yes, shout out Sil. So yeah, I appreciate you, Brian, for coming on. I appreciate all you guys for stopping by and hanging out for just a bit. You know how my streams are; they're kind of random. I only decided to go live like a few hours ago, but and we went live and we talked about a bunch of stuff. Tomorrow the trailer comes out. Let's here's to losing our. Like I said earlier, I could possibly die on the stream. So if that is it, episode 60 of the ACS Universe podcast was the last one. Thank you guys for subscribing and liking all that shit. I might fucking my heart might stop tomorrow. The tank. Yeah. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens with
dope.
that. Yeah, it was fucking tight. Right. All right, you guys. Peace out. We'll see you next time. Well, actually, we'll see you tomorrow morning for the trailer. Peace out.
Later.